you everyone. I'm Avishai Sangaton from the Manbox. I know that this has been a topic that's probably been hashed in the LinkedIn feeds for a long time, but today we're going to look at it from a different perspective. I'm going to kind of tell you how I look at it and how I basically help companies to get better results. So I always like to start with the question, why listen to me or why listen to us in the Manbox? And start with a screenshot. I'm not allowed to talk about all my customers, I'm allowed to talk about a few. And here's one graph of one of them. You can kind of probably guess when we started working with them. We started working with them around 4 months ago. And today I'm going to tell you exactly the kind of things we do to get that kind of organic growth uplift. So, our cybersecurity partners usually grow between 3x to 25x in the first 6 months of working with them. And we use three things. One is SEO, one is AEO, and one is Reddit. Now, AEO is very different from SEO. And today we're going to talk about the three major changes you have to have in your mindset in order to do AEO on the highest level. So, this is old school SEO. And this is basically from one of our clients, the backlinks we bought them, the cost, the domain ranking. This is kind of like something I've been running for the past 13 years. It is here to stay. It's not going away. SEO is going to be around for quite a while. But in AEO, this is kind of thrown into the garbage because the domain rank has nothing to do with how LLMs decide which articles and links they take. So, major change number one. Commercial deals. The way AI engines decide what they're citing is based on commercial deals. So it's kind of pay to play. If you are a large publisher and you want AI to give you that organic traffic boost, you have to make a deal. So you have to basically license all your content and give the AI the option to see the content immediately. Now, quick fact, AI companies lose money on us each time they have to open an AI agent that goes and scrapes the web for us to get an answer. So the way they save money is through these deals. And when they have these deals in place, they can give answers fast, meaning that they're going to always opt to use the answers from the websites they have commercial deals with. That way they save money on us, whether we're working on ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, Google, you name it. And if you can get your content into these websites, you are probably going to get cited more often. So I'm going to give you from my head 3 names of websites that I know have deals and are very often cited from LLMs and have worked well in cybersecurity. You have the LA Times, you have USA Today, and you have PC Mag. Now, not all the time it's going to be a great fit for your brand or your space. Try to be creative and find a way and a reason why you should be on that website. Another pro tip, try to appear in listicles. Even mention some of your competitors if you are not the best in class and it can serve you to be next to other names. So websites that have deals with the different LLMs, at the Manbox we found out that there's around 6,000 that are worthy of the world of B2B. There are probably 2,000 for cybersecurity out of those. That will help you get cited. Okay, major change number 2. We are moving to much more off-site work than on-site work. You can do all the on-site work in the world on your website, and still AI engines are not going to be over the moon around citing you because they have to use those commercial agreements that they paid for. They have to make use of them. So, Reddit, probably the number 1 most important off-site SEO, AEO. It is currently the mecca of websites for B2B and cybersecurity. And if you want to have AI engine cite you, you have to be there. If you're now working with a freelancer or agency or anybody at all doing your AEO, and there's not Reddit in that, fine. Like, do not continue working with them. You cannot do answer engine optimization without Reddit. It is the number 1 most cited website. And there's a bunch of examples of posts that we seeded and were successful for companies we worked with. Okay, and maybe the third most important thing, don't work too wide, work narrow. In the world of SEO, there's probably around 96,000 websites that are worthy to get a backlink from. Each one has their own price. In AEO, there are way less, and you want to focus on the ones that are most cited often. So I said Reddit, but there are other websites that get cited very often. Wikipedia is another one of them. Core is not in this specific screenshot from Statista's June 2025 research, but Core is another one. And you want review websites. Now, I know you're not seeing here a G2 or a Gartner peer review, or the nice booth in the back there also in that game. They are very often cited in B2B and very often cited in cybersecurity answers. So if you want to own your audience, you have to own the answers. If you want to own your market, you have to own the answers, and you have to be able to appear on the websites that matter. So we talked about the websites that are publishers that have the deals. We talked about Reddit, which is kind of a whole being of its own, and we talked about the kind of other different platforms such as Core, G2, Gartner peer review, etc. So, publish listicle style articles, build strong, authentic, positive activity on Reddit. Those are probably the two things that if I had to do only two things, and I had to do them repeatedly over the next 6 months, do those two things.